How's it going, everybody? New Hades patch just dropped today. Improves. So let's go through them. Let's read them. Let's see what's new in this newest update to Hades 2. Very exciting. Okay. Improves numerous Olympian boons to further enhance core combat and related choices as new UI, icons, Cauldron incantations, and more. We'll be monitoring your feedback. We're now focusing on our first major update slated for later this year. Fantastic. Very exciting. Okay. Ooh, it indicates a change inspired by community feedback. That sounds right. Many duo boons and some legendary boons should be offered more frequently. Yes. Thank you. That is so important to me. I love me some duo and legendary boons. Charon's gold reward now includes Nightmare after a certain point. Nightmare, yeah. Oh, okay. The things, the little like cards that you can get. Is that what they're talking about? Reworked gathering tool upgrades and let you find +1 elemental essence for your infusion boons. Reworked gathering tool upgrades. I'll let you find +1 elemental essence for your infusion boons. Entering chaos while in the morning fields no longer cause you to skip a location in that region. Ooh, that's a good idea. Because there's a lot of things that you would miss out on if you went to chaos. Slightly increase the minimum number of boons and similar rewards you can find past Erebus. Warding circles in Erebus now stagger foes that touch them. Okay. I'm not sure about this gathering tools upgrade. That sounds kind of interesting. Let's see. Nocturnal Arms, Witch's Staff, SORCERY. Indirect damage from Omega moves now contribute to activating Serenity. Indirect damage from Omega moves. Okay, so like maybe like Poseidon's watery explosions or that kind of thing. Sister Blades, Artemis, you now are immune to hit stun effects during a repost. Oh, I didn't even know that we were getting. Maybe that's why I would feel so frustrated by certain things during repost. Umbral Flames, improved Omega attack tracking, though slightly increased magic cost and reduced max damage from upgrade path. Well, that's good because sometimes that would just wander off and you would never see it again. And that'd be a bummer. Attack sequence now continues after using it. Yes, thank you. Don't just make me stop attacking if I'm holding down the attack button. Cool. Argent Skull, Persephone. Now any cast damage, not just Omega cast, extends your Omega special. Very cool. Altar of Ashes, rearranged grasp costs and positions of several cards. You may need to reset your Arcana loadout. Swapped the names and theming of the moon and night. Okay. Just names and theming. Okay. Death reworked. Omega moves have a chance to deal critical damage if the last one used was different. Oh. Interesting. So it's not like a flat chance to do it, but it's like they want you to switch up your Omega moves. Now costs 0 grasp, but has an awakening requirement to activate any surrounding card. I'll have to look at what the moon is. The Unseen. Improved magic restoration. Divinity, awakening. Cool. Well, I mean, it's got to be better than what it is. If it's going to continue to cost 5 grasp. Divinity, awakening requirement expanded to include activating a column of cards, not just a row. Okay, so either a column or a row. I like that a lot. Origination now specifies that curses from different Olympians are required. This is relevant with Demeter, whose Cyclone now is considered a curse along with her freeze. Okay. Oh, I see. So you can't get it with just Demeter anymore. Got it. Crossroads Cauldron, temporal fluctuation. New. Let's time slow effects such as phase shift, Selene work versus, you guessed it, circles of the moon. New. Activating warding circles in Erebus fully charges your hex. Oh. Okay, I think they're giving Selene some love. Ashen Memories of Life. Whenever you claim rewards of Ash, slightly raises your life limit. Sweet. Yes, so this is like the darkness and other rewards that you would get with those. Cool. Okay. Psychic slivers of clarity. Whenever you claim rewards of psyche, slightly raise your magic limit. Bones of burnished bronze. New. Whenever you claim rewards of bones, gain some armor. Okay, so that makes me more likely to pick these other two, even though bones are really the resource that you want to keep getting. But nectar of godly savor. Well, yeah, a palm slice basically, which is what we used to get for nectar, which is awesome. I love it. Keepsakes, white antlery work now provides critical bonus for one region, but reduces life limit. Okay. Silken sash, arachne. You no longer lose your armor from this if you switch to a different keepsake. Oh, okay. Moonbeam now causes Selene or Path of Stars to be offered soon. Olympian keepsakes are now even more likely to make their respective Olympian boons appear. Cool. I like that. Now, does that only last for one biome, though? That's my question, I guess. Okay. Oh, my goodness. Look at all these. Wow. Okay. That's maybe too much for us to go over in a video. That's a lot. Increases bonus for pawns of power. Okay, some of these are pretty basic. Oh, Storm Ring now deals damage from all casts. That's cool. Ionic Gain now spawns an ether font nearby that fully restores magic when used. Okay. Ionic Gain was pretty crazy, and the reduction to how much mana you had was a bit too much. Spirit Surge, increased bonus from palms. Double Strike, use effect chance and bonus from palms, renamed from Second Strike. Okay, so they're just going back right back to Double Strike. I like it. Shocking Loss, increases effect chance. Now activates when foes first take damage. Glorious Disaster, reduced damage, fixed magic not deducting correctly. Okay, reduced damage. Okay, so they nerfed this one. Apocalyptic Storm, cut from game, replaced with Hailstorm. Your freeze effects also cause lightning bolts to strike afflicted foes. Okay, that sounds awesome. So is Hailstorm now the oh my gosh, why can't I think of it? Sea Storm? Is Hailstorm your new Sea Storm? Master Conductor, increased damage. Hera can now afflict them with the Hitch Curse and spread that damage accordingly. Interesting. Slaying a foe. Okay, interesting. I'm not sure what that means exactly, but Sworn Strike. Okay, those are just increasing from palms. Now inflicts hitch when dealing damage. They'll reduce. Okay, cool. So you get the curse from that. They'll reduce direct damage to compensate. No longer increases cast duration. Oh, I kind of like the increased cast duration, but I'm sure some people didn't like it if they were using Omega casts. But anyway, next is Sprint. Now damages and inflicts hitch on unafflicted foes. Okay, Born Gain. Increased prime magic cost. Yeah, they kind of had to nerf that a bit. It's pretty strong. Keen Intuition, cut from the game, replaced with Bloodline. Your Omega moves also create a damaging rift for an additional magical cost. Bridal Glow. Boons that are already heroic can no longer be chosen for this. Oh, yeah, Bridal Glow is bad. That's the one that's like it turns a random boon heroic, and then it gets worse and worse and worse over time, right? That's pretty bad. Soulmate, cut from the game, replaced with Ecstatic Obsession. One foe always has charm. Oh, interesting. So now that's a duo boon. Holy smokes, there's a lot to go over here. Dang. Cherished Heirloom, increased power level when upgrading max rank keepsakes. Funeral Pyre, cut from the game, replaced with Elementary Particles. Gain +1 elemental essence and an infusion boon for it. Gain +1 each elemental essence and an infusion. Okay, interesting. And an infusion boon. Okay. Wave Strike. Increased bonus from Palms of Power. Oh, wow. Okay. Tidal Ring. Your cast also immediately hit foes in front of you with a splash. So Tidal. Okay, so this is not the Geyser. Okay, Geyser Spout. Now a second tier cast boon renamed from Geyser Ring. Gotcha. Crashing wave cut from game, replaced with splash fount. Your mega moves also create a watery blast near the first damaged foe. Ocean's Bounty, merged with Sunken Treasure, which was removed as a standalone boon. Okay. Water Fitness now scales with each water essence. King Tide. Oh, it scales with each additional one. I like that. Rather than making it like you get so, oh, you have to reach a certain threshold for it to activate. Or maybe it's like you can still, you reach that threshold, but then you get more as it goes from there. Maybe. Okay. Scalding Vapor. Cool. They increase the damage. I like that. I like the steam damage was awesome. Poseidon Demeter, increased chance of improved rarity. Beach Ball, increased damage. I love it. They're just buffing things left and right. That's awesome. Okay, Nova Strike. Bonus, Solar Ring, rework. Now inflicts daze and deals a burst of damage. Okay. Prominence Flare. Now a second tier cast boon renamed from the earlier Solar Ring. Okay, so this is the one that makes it bigger? No. Or do they just cut the old one from the game? Lucid Gain. Oh, okay. Now restores magic if you're staying in the cast when they expire. Oh, I don't like that. I don't like that. I'm not going to be able to keep track for when they expire. Nope. Nope. Don't like it. Maybe it's easier than I think it is, but boy, that's gonna be rough. Perfect image. Although I suppose if you use your Omega cast, sorry about that. If you use your Omega cast, that makes some sense, I suppose, because you're I don't know. It seems a little bit weird to me, but it could work. It could work. Here, I'm gonna swap that. Sorry. Okay, we'll keep going. There's a lot, but we're actually making good progress. Yeah. Oh boy, we're not really. Not really. There's so many different things to look at. We'll have to maybe go over this in game sometime, just to kind of see what things kind of stand out to us. But I love it. It's cool. I just made a video. Funnily enough, I just made a video with Poseidon and Hephaestus, that duo boon. Okay, Geyser Spout, now a second tier cast boon, renamed from Geyser Ring. Oh no, do they have the Poseidon? Nope, they don't. They didn't touch that one. The Seismic Slam, I think is what it was called. Okay, Apollo. Festus Blast clears days and deals more damage. Tranquil Gain. Percentage of your current total. That's probably better. The Demeter one is tough because are you really gonna sit there? It's useful in the third biome, but I don't know about the rest of them. You're always needing to move, I feel like, and act. Gale Force, your cast cyclone can now follow you if you have local climate. Oh, cool. Let's see. Completely freeze on a foe with Scorch, deals damage and removes Scorch. Okay, that's better than just doubling it, because like I've said many times, the way Hestia stuff works is kind of not great, in my opinion. Do they touch Hestia? Increased Scorch damage, increased bonus from Palms of Power, increased Scorch damage, increased damage, increased damage. Now restores magic when you hit with your attack or special. Oh my gosh. Restores magic when you hit with your attack or special? Crazy. So that's, you just get mana back when you use your attack or special. Okay. Pyrotechnique. No longer a legendary boon. Scales with rarity or Palms of Power. Cool. Fire Extinguisher is removed from the game. That's the one that made it so like if you reach a certain threshold, then you do half the damage, or at higher rarity it was like 70% of the damage. I liked that, but I also, it kind of like revealed the problem with Highly flammable. Inflicting scorch on a foe for the first time inflicts more. Spontaneous combustion cut from the game, replaced with fire walk. Fire walk with me? Yeah. Oh, it's the new legendary. You take minimal fire damage and leave flames where you sprint. What? You take some damage but leave flames where you sprint. Okay. Maybe. Okay. We'll see. We'll have to see. I mean, if you take damage from sprinting, that sounds awful. Swift strike, nimble limbs. Oh, cool. It's one. It's just one boon that does your attack, special, and cast. Cool. Omega moves are faster. Yes. Silver streak, increased damage, easy shot. Oh, these are the Artemis ones. Okay. First blood. Cool. Just buffed Artemis across the board. So they didn't say anything about Hestia. They just said they increased the damage. I'm curious about the damage rate. They didn't do much with Daedalus hammer upgrades. Executioner chop no longer prevents you from striking if you have insufficient magic. Oh. Oh, interesting. Possessed array skull blast on retrieval effects now now automatically uses some magic. Hexes of Selene, phase shift, magic spent requirement, slightly reduced duration. Fixed text incorrectly stating this duration now works versus after a certain point. Ooh. Total Eclipse reduces magic spent, greatly reduces magic spent requirement. Dark Side increases damage, ability damage, slightly reduced magic spent requirement. Yeah, these abilities were so weak, I thought. Lunar Ray, greatly reduced magic spent requirement. Improved targeting using gamepad controls. Moonwater, slightly reduced magic spend requirement. A part of these changes, you can no longer recharge hexes while their effects are still ongoing. Okay. Cast passively recharge over time. When encounters with your hex partly charged. Reduce effectiveness. Okay. Breath of Eros, new similar to the now cut soft caress. Aphrodite and Hephaestus. This causes the next instance of damage you would take to instead restore that much life. Great. Okay, I should look at that then. What was the Aphrodite Hephaestus? Hephaestus blast also creates heartthrobs. Okay. I like that. I mean, heartthrobs, I haven't used heartthrobs a ton, but I think that they could be really cool. They like appear after you use I think it's a certain amount of mana, right? Or magic. Okay. Hippo. Why do I not know what the hippo is? Heracles. Interesting. Improved visibility. Brace adjustments are better on how scary he is and how scary he looks. Okay. Okay. So he's very scary looking. So they're making him even more difficult. Great. Change of fate to Ultra War versus Charybdis in the Rift of Thessaly. Certain location in Tartarus no longer immediately fires a trap at Milanoe as soon as he enters. Interesting. I don't remember that at all, but UI and icons. Nice. They got the UI and icons for Artemis. Sweet. Let's see. Let's skip over some of this stuff. New visual for Solar Ring. And condition. Okay. All timers now pause while using. Oh, yes. Thank you. That's great. So while you're looking around and trying to figure out where to go, it sucks to have to hurry. Let's see. Easier to evade than intended. Is the deadliest attack? Is that the one where he makes a spot on the clock? I don't know. I'm not sure. Witch's staff. Exceptional talent. Fix sister blades. Actually, frosty veneer and a great pin. Huh. I'd have to like. I don't actually know what these boons are, so it's hard for me to know. We're not gonna look over all the bugs fixes, but holy smokes, that is a lot of stuff. That's a lot of. I like that a lot. I mean, I was starting to feel a little bit annoyed with some of the duo boons just not being that exciting to go after, and like I would get them and then they wouldn't have hardly any impact on the game at all. So I think that this is great that they've got that they've done these changes. What do you think about the changes? Are they do you feel like they're good? Do they do enough? Are you excited about them? I am. I'm excited to give it a try. It's late at night here though. I'm going to bed. Thanks for watching, friends. Take it easy. Goodbye.